Hello team! Welcome to another Vertex Odysseys video with myself Jonathan MSP. Say Ukraine War News Update first part. They're off for the 18th of February 2024. Starting to feel a bit rough now. I've got back from Ukraine, it's like all catching up with me. Or it could be that I went to the Wington Village Hall quiz last night with a couple of mates. And that's why I didn't get any videos out yesterday. Again, always the bridesmaid, never the bride. We came second there, a massive load of people there, huge quiz, and our collected brain power. We were stayed at the end, foiled by some other geeks. Terrible. Anyway, that's a second quiz, the second time we come second. It's all about second, although the first time Saint Inquiry we actually won that one. But anyway, that's another story. Right, let's go to the hits losses. Ukrainian General Staff figures for the Russian losses for the day before. All the usual caveats apply, of course. You can see them in the description to my video below. 1,080 personnel loss, 11 tanks, 53 armor personnel vehicles. It's an absolutely insane number. I mean 1,080 personnel loss is high, 11 tanks is pretty useful, 53 APVs, wow, 40 artillery systems, goodness gracious me, 3 anti-aircraft warfare systems, that's a high number in that category. And then 3 aircraft, these are some very useful figures on the back of 3 days of very high figures of Russian losses. And then 2 vehicles on fuel tanks, weirdly incredibly low, one of the all-time lows in that category. And 7 pieces of special equipment to add to that. So yes, aside from the vehicles on fuel tanks being very low, every other category is incredibly useful for the Ukrainians. Now, Andrew Petter hasn't got a loss stats sheet out today. Sometimes the timing is just wrong for me for when I release my videos. And today's one of those days. So we'll go to looking at some evidence of a Russian plane falling from the skies. Why this is important is because the Russians, as soon as the 3 airframes were claimed to be lost yesterday, flooded the information spaces with complete denial of this. Right, yesterday was the highest troll, a day of the highest troll activity on my threads than I can remember. I deleted more trolls, banned more trolls yesterday on my threads than I've ever done. I probably banned, I don't know, somewhere near 20 people from my threads that were just overt trolls. Right, and this is all connected to it's funny where, a Russian landing ship gets sunk, they're complete silence, and then the Russians take out Diver, and they're all shouting about it, of course, trying to wrestle back that narrative to give a kind of pro-Russian Yahoo type narrative to what was taking place yesterday. Well, part of that activity yesterday was to deny it was all about, the positivity of Avdiivka. It was to deny those 3 Russian jets shot down, saying they've all returned later home, they've all done this, and, it's just complete BS. It's just